If you've mastered basic three-strand braids and you're ready to try something a little different, this side ponytail with braids on top is the perfect next step. It doesn't require advanced skills or a lot of extra time. If you can do a basic braid and gather a ponytail, you can absolutely do this style. But the results look much more intricate and intentional than what you'd expect from such simple techniques. Today's model is one of the many sweet little girls from our church. Throughout this 25-day series, I'm featuring girls with different hair lengths, textures, and types so you can see these tutorials on various hair. This particular style works beautifully whether your daughter has thick or thin hair. Perfect for school days, summer play dates, or anytime you want something that feels special without being complicated. Let me show you how to create it. Start by parting her hair on the side. You want a clear side part, not a center part. This creates the foundation for the asymmetrical look we're going for. One side will have significantly more hair than the other. That's exactly what we want. On the side with more hair, we're going to create 3 sections. These will eventually become our 3 braids. Think of dividing that larger side into 3 roughly equal portions. Front section near her face, middle section, and back section closer to the original part line. If she has bangs and you want to leave them out, go ahead and part them away from the front section now. In this video, she's growing her bangs out, so I'm including them in the first section. This keeps everything smooth and incorporated rather than having awkward shorter pieces sticking out. Do your best to keep the 3 sections relatively similar in size and amount of hair, but they don't need to be perfectly precise. Now take that front section and secure it with a small clear elastic to create a little ponytail. Position this ponytail somewhere around her temple area, not too high on her head, not too low toward her ear. Secure the middle section with another small elastic, keeping it roughly in line with the first one as you move back across her head. And secure the third section with a third elastic. Now you have 3 small ponytails on the larger side of the part, all roughly in a line across her head. This keeps everything organized and makes the next steps much easier. Starting with that front section, divide it into 3 strands and create a simple 3-strand braid. Here's the important part. As you braid, angle the braid back and over towards the opposite side of her head. Don't braid straight down. Angle it diagonally back across her head toward where the final ponytail will eventually sit. This might feel a little awkward at first, but you'll understand why we do this in a few minutes. The braids are going to flow into the side ponytail, and angling them this way creates a seamless, intentional look instead of having weird kinks or awkward directions. Braid down to the ends and secure with a small elastic. Move to the middle section and repeat the same process. Divide into 3 strands, create a basic braid, and angle it back toward the opposite side, just like you did with the first one. Keep that diagonal angle consistent with the first braid. They should all be flowing in the same general direction, back and across her head. Secure the end with another small elastic. Now braid that third section using the exact same technique. Three-strand braid angled back toward the opposite side of her head, secured at the end with an elastic. There you go. 3 braids all angled in the same direction, ready to be incorporated into the ponytail. This is where the magic happens. You can already start to see how this is going to come together. If you're enjoying these tutorials and you'd love more encouragement for the journey of raising daughters, I'd be honored to have you join my weekly newsletter. It's not just about hairstyling. We talk about celebrating each season of girlhood with intention, not rushing her to grow up, but treasuring exactly where she is right now. We share struggles, victories, inspiration, and community. It's become a space I genuinely treasure, full of mothers who care deeply about this work we're doing. You can sign up through the link in the description below or the one above. Now, let's finish this style. Take your brush and carefully brush all the hair from that smaller side of the part. Pull it back gently so it sits somewhere behind her ear at the nape of her neck. You're creating a low side ponytail position. Don't pull too tight. You want this to be comfortable and natural looking, not severe. Now bring in all the remaining loose hair from the larger side, the hair that wasn't in those 3 braided sections. Brush it back smoothly so everything is neat and combined. Add in those 3 braided strands, incorporating them into the larger ponytail. See how they flow naturally into the gathering point because we angled them? If we braided them straight down, this would look awkward and kinked, but because we braided them toward this spot, everything falls into place seamlessly. Secure everything together with a good strong hair elastic. Make sure it's tight enough to hold all day, but not so tight it's uncomfortable. There's your side ponytail with all 3 braids incorporated. Now, here's the finishing detail that makes this look really polished. Carefully remove those small elastics from the ends of the braids. You can leave the braids intact and just remove the elastics so the ends blend into the ponytail, or you can gently unbraid the last inch or so of each braid so everything falls uniformly. Now all the hair in the ponytail falls together naturally. The braided sections on top add beautiful texture and interest, but the ponytail itself flows as one cohesive piece. This is what takes it from basic ponytail to thoughtfully styled. I'm finishing this style with a handmade bow clip from my shop. It adds a sweet finishing touch and covers the hair elastic beautifully. Look at how the braids flow across the top of her head, creating this beautiful detail that catches the eye without being overly complicated. From the front, you see the side ponytail with those gorgeous braids flowing into it. From the side, you can see how everything angles naturally, and from the back, it looks polished and intentional. This is what I mean by leveling up from basic braids. Same foundational skill, just arranged in a more interesting way. This style holds up beautifully for active school days because the ponytail keeps everything contained and secure. The braids on top add interest and keep that hair from falling in her face, but once it's all gathered into the ponytail, it's out of the way for recess, PE, schoolwork, playing at lunch, or whatever her day involves. It's also versatile enough to work for different occasions. Dress it up with a fancy bow for church or a special event. Keep it simple with a basic elastic or scrunchie for playground days. The structure of the style itself is elegant enough to work either way. And because the technique is straightforward, Just sectioning, braiding, and gathering, it doesn't take significantly longer than doing a regular braid or a plain ponytail once you've practiced a few times. That's the sweet spot we're looking for. Styles that look intentional and beautiful without requiring excessive time or advanced skills. This is exactly that kind of style. Side ponytail with braids on top. A lovely upgrade from basic braids that works for thick or thin hair, school days or summer play dates, and moms who are ready to try something just a little different. This is day 9 of 25 days of intentional elegance. Tomorrow, we'll have another style that keeps building on these foundational techniques. I'll see you then. And if you love the bow you saw in this video, everything I make by hand is available in my shop. The link is right below. Each piece is crafted with care and intention, just like these hairstyles. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow.